GeoMasters, today's mission is learning how to deal and outsmart mid-latitude cyclones, the ultimate party crashers of weather systems. These storms are like that one friend who floods your WhatsApp group with memes, except they flood actual towns. But don't worry, we've got strategies sharper than a Cape Town wind. Let's jump in. So, why should you care? Think of this. Cyclones are the ESCOM of the atmosphere, unpredictable, destructive, but manageable with the right prep. And guess what? This topic is a guaranteed paragraph question in your exams. So grab your notebooks and let's turn you into weather warriors who can improvise, adapt, and overcome any kind of weather phenomena, sounds, noise. Let's go. All right, starting with long-term strategies. This is like building a house that can survive a Joburg hailstorm. Governments need to invest in cyclone-resistant infrastructure. Think Japan's tsunami-proof buildings, or the Netherlands' dike systems. Closer to home, after the 2018 drought nearly turned Cape Town into a desert, the Western Cape upgraded dams and enforced strict land use zoning. Farmers, listen up. It's better diversify your crops. Maize might drown in floods, but drought-resistant sorghum? That's your backup plan. Exam gold. Mention land use zoning and early warning systems. Examiners love those terms. Moving on. These are immediate actions taken just before or as the cyclone is approaching. Government roles include issuing clear, timely evacuation orders for communities in the cyclone's path, particularly in low-lying and coastal areas. Preparing shelters and relief centers in safer areas to accommodate evacuees. Providing up-to-date information on the cyclone's progress and advising the public on what actions to take via media and official channels. It's not just government's responsibility. Families should prepare emergency kits with essentials, such as food, water, medicine, flashlight, batteries, and important documents. Reinforcing windows, doors, and roofs. Trimming trees. Securing outdoor objects that could become dangerous projectiles. Knowing evacuation routes and having a communication plan with family members. Ensuring enough supplies for a few days, especially if there are concerns about power outages and access to essentials. Staying away from beaches, rivers, and floodplains. Farmers and agricultural measures. Harvesting any crops that are ready to minimize loss in the event of severe flooding or wind damage. Bringing livestock into barns or securing them in safe locations away from flood-prone areas. Business and industry. Temporarily closing businesses in high-risk areas. During the storm, safety first. Governments deploy those search and rescue heroes, like the teams who saved hundreds during the 2022 KwaZulu-Natal floods. After the storm, learn from Germany's 2021 floods. They lost 30 billion euros because they skipped damage assessments. Businesses, take notes. Checkers in Cape Town kept stores open during storms using backup generators. Pro tip, in paragraph questions, always mention emergency response and community aid. Those phrases are like exam confetti. That's it for today's lesson. Next up, we'll be on South Indian High Pressure System and South Atlantic High System, the puppet masters behind cyclone chaos. We'll investigate their influence to these extratropical cyclones. They're why Durban gets sticky humidity while Joburg shivers in hail. Smash subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for the next lesson. Remember, weather wisdom beats last-minute panic. Peace out, GeoMasters. Stay sharper than a cold front's temperature drop and keep that emergency kit closer than your TikTok addiction.